Alright, the problem has been solved. Marcos Maidana destroys Adrien Broner. It wasn't even close, okay? It started to get close in the mid rounds where Broner came back and rallied for 3 rounds. After that, Maidana just took over, won the rest of the rounds. I gave it the fight 9-3 with the knockdown. So let me break this fight down. Now, let me just start off with the ref real quick. The referee gave Adrien Broner so many gifts, so many opportunities to come back, okay? He stopped the fight and warned Broner for that push he does during the clinch he does, that push, the elbow he always do. He gave him so many breaks and warnings. Did not take any points in the fight. None, all right? So he got a gift with that. Broner was hurt, badly hurt twice. The ref could have easily stopped the fight twice, all right? He could have stopped it twice. I don't think it would have been premature. Broner was getting pummeled in there. I mean, he stood his ground and he still fought. But at the end of the day, that fight could have, if it was somebody else, you see what happened with George Groves, right? There you go. I mean, if it was anyone else, the fight would have been stopped. Okay, what else the ref did? Broner punched this guy after the round was over. Did not get any points taken for that. Alright? And he got a point, he gained a point because Marcos Maidana headbutted him. Broner did the whole fake falling on the floor. You know, it was just like, it's hard to like even if you're a fan of Broner, right? You know, and I'm a fan, I like Broner. You know, but then I don't like his antics. I don't like, you know, more what he does outside of the ring. But in the ring, I kind of liked him. I always liked him. But, you know, outside of the ring, his interviews, I don't like how he shows no class at all. So I'm not really that big of a fan of the fighter. But I thought he was going to win by stoppage. And you guys can kill me all you want, all right? Now, let's look at the fight itself. Marcos Maidana, obviously Broner does not take the punches well, all right? He fought someone, this wasn't Paulie Malignaggi. You're fighting a guy that can actually hurt you. And Broner, once again, got hit a lot. His shoulder roll defense, he's pretty good at it. He's one of the best out there, but he's not nowhere near the level of Floyd. He has no footwork. So when you use the shoulder roll defense and you're just rolling punches, but you're not moving at all, it's kind of easy to hit you because you're never moving. You know, even when he was backed against the ropes, he would just stand there and roll, but just the rolls wasn't rolling. He was just in there just doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So this is so funny. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. This was funny. A lot of jokes was made tonight. I had fun tonight watching the fight and talking about it on Twitter. So many jokes made. But anyway, let me get back to the fight. So, Marcos Maidana went in there and looked like Marcos Maidana. He went in there, attacked the body. His jab is better. You know what I'm saying? He's still kind of easy to hit, but he has more weapons. He has more tools in the toolbox and stuff. So he looks good using his jab, jabbing the body, jabbing up top. He looked good. I mean, Broner just didn't look strong in there, man. At 147, you got to question now, should he stay at 147? You know, I think he should go back down to 140, 135, 140. A lot of guys went from 140 to 147, so it's a little easier for him. I think he should go back down there. You know, it's a little easier. I don't think he's ready for the big 147 pounders. You know, and Marcos Maidana just went up to 147 himself. But you know, he obviously he proved that he could hang with the 147 pounders, and you know, that's it. That's that. So more about the fight. You know, if you're a fan of Broner, it's hard to like him. You know, because he was still clowning. He was hurt in the first round, hurt bad. Keith Thurman was hurt in the first round, but Broner was hurt bad in the first round, and he still continued to clown. You know, he didn't bounce back. You know, he did gain his composure in the middle rounds, but you know what? In the championship rounds, he just didn't come with it. You know, he hurt Marcos Maidana a couple times and just didn't keep it up. You know, This guy is like a guy that he's losing, but he wants to look pretty losing. He wants to make it look good. So he's in the ring doing on antics, jumping behind Maidana, jumping behind him, humping him. Like, and I'm glad Maidana did it back. You know, I'm glad Maidana stuck to the game plan. There was a few rounds in there where he was a little tired, and I was like, kind of like, okay, Maidana might lose this fight because, you know, the Broner started coming back. But you know what? Maidana knocked him down twice. Okay, he got Broner got the gift because of the headbutt. As soon as Maidana knocked him down, Broner got the gift back for the headbutt. You know, it's just. And then another thing with Broner, he wasn't even listening to his corner. Like, his corner's telling me, yo, you need a knockout. And Broner's like in disbelief. Like, he's in total denial. Like, he thinks that he got this. You know? And it's just like, you know, wow. You know, now we really see, like, I'll admit, you know, you were overrated. You were overrated. I overrated you. A million people that's done YouTube prediction videos overrated you. A lot of people overrated you. But at the same time, I felt like I gave a solid assessment for the fight. You know, at the end of the day, I was wrong. But based on what we're seeing, based on styles, I felt like I gave a solid assessment on the fight. You know what I'm saying? But Broner, obviously, I questioned. There was a lot of questions, a lot of mysteries, a lot of unknowns. Can Broner take a punch? We haven't seen him fight a hard puncher, and I did clearly state that. And I said, if he cannot take a punch, he'll get knocked out. And that's exactly, he didn't get knocked out, but he could have gotten, man, Marcos Maidana should have finished him off, man. He should have finished him off. So Broner leaves, no post-fight interview, runs back to he runs back to the locker, closes his door, no interviews, no nothing. All right, for all the trash talk you did after you beat Paulie, and that fight was close. It was a split decision. A lot of people think Paulie won. Paulie definitely landed a whole lot more than you. And for you to go back up there and talk trash and slander him even after winning, and then you not do a post-fight interview after you lose, it's just like, wow, man, your character, you know, I don't know, man. So anyway, is Adrien Broner done? All right, I don't know. You know, I don't think he's finished, but at the same time, you know how we looked at Andre Berto before, you know, he started losing or whatever. Adrien Broner, I feel like that with him, but at the same time, this was a bad loss. You know, if you lost and you fought, you know, a fair fight and good fight, it would be cool. But with all the trash talking you did leading up to this fight, and then you were playing games in the middle of the ring, it's hard to like be a fan of you, man. So I don't know. I think Adrien should go back down and wait. He definitely looked small in there tonight. I mean, he definitely looked like he was getting bullied in there. He had a couple chances. He kind of came back and he got in a little rhythm, but it just wasn't enough to put Marcos Maidana away. Should he go back to a 130? I think he should go to 135 or 140. And, you know, we'll see what happens from there. You know, I can't really judge his future. I really don't know. As far as Marcos Maidana, Keith Thurman won. They can fight, or, you know, maybe Floyd Mayweather will take him. You know, maybe Floyd Mayweather, you know, that would be a good fight. I think Marcos Maidana, he's beat, Josecito Lopez. He beat Soto Carras. And now he could also be mentioned in Fight of the Year, you know. I mean, he had a great year, you know. So he definitely is a competitor for Floyd Mayweather. I think stylistically, I like Marcos Maidana, but, you know, we've seen Floyd fight guys with a lot of power already. You know, I mean, even though I think he's more deserving of the fight now over Amir Khan, I think Amir Khan's style is a little different. We haven't seen Floyd fight a really fast fighter in a while. So if that fight is going to happen, you know, also I kind of still want to see Pacquiao and Mayweather get this fight out of the way. So if that is possible too. Maidana has a lot of options. You know, he was already a star, but now he's a superstar. He took out the problem, right? So in the comments, slander me, all right? I know a lot of you are going to kill me in my prediction videos. Kill me, slander me. I don't care what you do. Make fun of my face. I don't care what you do. You can slander me all you want, all right? I'm gonna welcome it. It was a funny night. I enjoyed the night. I enjoyed the fight. It actually was a great fight. But yeah, leave comments. Let me know who you think. You know, what is the future for these two fighters? Who do you want to see Chino fight next? Adrien Broner, should he stay at 147, go down to 140 or 135? Yeah, subscribe to the channel and hit me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Bye.